Alright, y'all, welcome back to another video. Um, I'm disappointed. Not just disappointed, I'm frustrated. Um, Mixed emotions. YouTube, bro. We gotta talk about YouTube. Um, Stuff, it needs change. Especially with small creators. I really want to be a YouTuber. I started off as a YouTuber. I've started off making YouTube videos. I've been doing this for years. Like 5, 6 years. I've never really seen a lot of growth. I never really had a lot of like people. Um, whether that's like commenting, liking, and stuff. Yeah, I got 30,000 subscribers. Um, that was from shorts, but it's hard being a small creator. There's a lot of challenges with YouTube, whether that's you get a viral video and you're thinking like how am I gonna go viral with the next video? So there's planning with that stuff. And obviously just, being consistent, which is fairly well at doing that actually. I'm very consistent, whether that's, even if I'm not posting on YouTube or live streaming, I'm always doing other stuff, whether that's on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, um, or even planning ideas. Um, I just wanted to express, my feelings, how I feel, and I'm sure a lot of other smaller creators um, do feel the same way that they don't get the recognition that they deserve. Especially with me. I feel like I deserve more recognition, um, and I just don't get it. I put a lot of time helping other people. Um, as y'all know what OSU is, Online Streaming University. It was created to help not just small streamers, but content creators, music artists, you know, all that stuff. And, the past, this is our second year doing this. I've put a lot of work into that, whether that's, messaging a lot of people, like everybody that's in the OSU server was, you know, recruited by me. Um, same with last year. I do appreciate the uh, admin, um, Monman, Kai, a couple others for cleaning up the server. I'm not I'm not really good at organizing, Discord servers stuff, but I'm pretty good with organizing, events and stuff. I feel like, I just don't get the recognition I deserve. I go and post a video, um, and I'm not just talking about this channel too. I do want to put more effort into making videos instead of live streams. I, started off, this channel was made back in like 2023. Um, if I had another channel and it got taken. We'll just say that. I put a lot of work on that other channel, and then just for YouTube to just take it down, I made over $500. I was in the works of getting another payment, and then YouTube sent me an email, and they ended up banning me. They ended up taking everything down. I tried to get it back, and never got it back. Um, so just all of that hard work that I put into that channel, um, just for it to get taken down. I ended up retiring. I ended up quitting. Um, I didn't know what I was going to do, you know. Um, so yeah, I ended up quitting. I did quit pranks, like IRL pranks. I still do like trolling and stuff. here and there. Um, but man, there was so many memories on that channel. Um, One thing I do regret is not clipping enough. I did clip, but I didn't clip enough. So that is one thing that, I'm doing, um, especially on this channel. Um, Now I know I got 30,000 subscribers. That was from, making shorts. You know, shorts are really helpful, I can say. Um, but it depends on like what you do. I ended up quitting those kind of shorts. If you've seen them. The reason to that was because somebody was creating similar style of them, and they ended up getting taken down for spam. So I ended up deleting all those and trying to hopefully not get the same thing for that. But I do feel like that this channel is still at high risk of getting, you know, yeah, it's a high risk. I can just feel it. But yeah, I am gonna focus more on, making videos. That is my plan. I do want to push out more videos. Lock in with streams on Twitch, um, and obviously clipping still. Um, but yeah, YouTube is something that I've always wanted to do. I do streaming, but I've been making videos for the longest time. It was tough losing that my other channel. Bro, I cried. God, that's like the last time like I actually cried. I think, yeah, it was. It's almost been a year actually. I think next month it would be a year. I'd have to look. It's either this month or next month. But it was last summer when that happened. So, but yeah, after that, I did retire. Made an announcement saying that I'm stepping away. Um, and I was still doing like other stuff, not like I won't mention like too much on it, but I was still doing other stuff. But in terms of like videos, live streams, I ended up quitting for a little bit. Um, I ended up changing everything. Um, all my social media names. I just didn't want to be remembered as, you know, or I didn't want to remember, those memories because that still hurts me. Um, but yeah, but it's hard being a small creator. You put a lot of time and effort into a video, and it gets like under 100 views. Um, it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard. I did see like others, you know, saying stuff about them not being pushed out. Um, you basically got to earn to get pushed out. That's how the algorithm works. You got to earn to get pushed out. If you can prove to YouTube that you're worthy of being pushed out, you will be pushed out. If you can't prove that you can't be pushed out, you won't get pushed out as much. So, my advice for the small creators doing YouTube, this is for YouTube. Um, keep making videos. Obviously, stay consistent. Everybody says that, but improve, improve improve something when you make another video. You know, improve something, whether that's with editing, whether that's with the style, maybe. Um, just improve something, and hopefully, there will be results.